So with the Top Shot, man, you were kind of touching on the fact that I did the challenges, and I want to give everybody an update. So, if you followed, Blake and I were doing Top Shot. We bought in, we got packs, and then shortly thereafter, I hit a big pack. I got the big pack and hit the LaMelo Ball. Sold the LaMelo Ball for $4,200. Took that money, wrapped it into buying some stuff. Bought some more packs, kind of back and forth. I've done okay on Top Shot, but Top Shot sold the LaMelo Ball, bought and sold some things, bought a few packs here and there.
Sold the LaMelo Ball for 4,200, right?
Yeah. So my take home on that was like 38.
So big hit. It was what, $100 pack?
No.
Was that the $100 one, or is that
200? Because I bought one pack for $9, so $9.81, and then bought that pack and it's $199, and so that's my total investment right there was $209 plus whatever the taxes are, which are really minor, the fees or whatever. So I'm like $211 totally invested in Top Shot. Hit the $4,200 LaMelo Ball, sell it. My take home on that was 38. So if you take out the 211, let's just round up. So 36 is my winnings. So I'm playing with $3,600 house money on Top Shot. I buy a $375 Zion for my personal collection as a speculation piece. With that money, I didn't do a whole lot with that money other than I bought another pack when it came out. Didn't really hit very hard. I took the ability to get money out. I finally got that approved. I took $1,000 out. I went over to Godzilla NFTs to Wax, a different NFT network. Bought some Godzilla packs. So basically I spent a total of $100 on Godzilla packs, but I did it in waves. But pack number 1 of Godzilla, I managed to get lucky because they're sequentially numbered packs. I got pack number 1, and then I got packs 3, 5, and 7. So I sold pack 3 and 5 for $1,000 total, and I sold pack 1 for $7,500. So at that point, if you assume that I'm $100 down on my $3,600, so now I'm at $3,500, and then go up $8,800. Take out some for some fees, so we'll just say $8,000 on that for the selling fees and whatever. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 11.5 is what I'm in on a $209 investment. Here's why I'm saying all that. Go back to Top Shot. With Top Shot, I've done the challenges because all the research that I did pointed to the direction that if you were going to make money in Top Shot and it wasn't randomly off of getting a pack, which is a nightmare to do, it's a pain in the rear, there's no consistency to it, it's enough to cause so many people to burn out. They've really struggled.
Can't get a
They've
pack.
really struggled balancing that aspect of it, and they even their commentators on stream kind of make fun of the fact, like, when you have a big release and all like 7 people on your commentator stream and none of them get the pack, like, what are they going to sit and talk about for 2 hours while you wait in line for 2, 3, 4 hours waiting for your turn to possibly get your pack? Like, it's a real big bust in that way, and they haven't overcome it. And when they do the pre-order packs, they have to do so many that it drowns out the market. It
330,000
so badly. Okay, the reason all that's important, the Zion that I bought a Zion, like, I sell the LaMelo Ball, I buy a Zion for $375.
oh no. Sorry.
So it ends up being where as far as the Zion I bought, I pay $375 for it. Let's fast forward to now. I do the challenges, okay?
You can see the
pain. Well, I did the Kevin Durant challenge. I thought that was going to be a good challenge to experiment with. I did the challenge. I ended up losing about $250 on that challenge. But I did keep a Zion. Had I sold the Zion, I might have only lost $100 on that challenge. I also sold the KD an hour after it came out instead of minutes after it came out, so I got a much lower valuation. Had I sold it right when it came out, and had I not kept the Zion, I might have profited a little bit. Okay? Why that's
really?
important? Okay, why that's important? Because we're talking a few $100, and on a Top Shot moment of that caliber, a few $100 can fluctuate in minutes, as you and I saw the other night. So I'm sitting on house money. I've obviously won the Godzilla lottery with the Godzilla NFT. I did well with the LaMelo Ball.
No joke.
So I'm looking at this LeBron challenge, and I'm looking at all the LeBron moments, and LeBron moments, in low quantity numbers are thousands of dollars. And I'm thinking, if there's going to be a player to have, LeBron is going to be the player to have because this stuff's going to maintain value. So I bite the bullet on, I literally went every day, twice a day, and I priced every single moment of the 12 moments in the challenge. Okay? When I started that challenge research to buy all 12 moments, it was close to $3,000 as the lowest asking price total, all 12 moments together, close to $3,000 to buy all 12 moments. Lowest ask, day one of the challenge. Okay, fast forward 4 days, and at the 4-day mark, like I talked about on our last podcast, when to buy in, the total on that ended up being $2,200. So in that span of days, almost an $800 drop from where it was to where it is at the 4-day mark. So what I ended up actually paying is the day of the challenge. I looked, and some of those moments had dropped hundreds of dollars. I started buying, but I bought one, and then they limit you for some amount of time before you can buy another. So I bought a few, and then I went and had to go do something else for about 20 minutes. And I come back, and we're about 3 hours from the timer closing. And I start buying more, and I realize when I get to the end of it and add it all up, the prices had gone up a little bit. So at the end of the day, I ended up paying $2,200. Same price the day the challenge is ending as it was 4 days before the challenge was ending. Okay? Buying lowest
really?
ask.
Okay. Because we were speculating
Right.
on
So,
that
exactly.
a couple,
And that's why
a
I'm
week
saying
ago
is
or
because
whatever.
I proved the research. I went and backed it up. So I'm buying in at $2,200. All these moments. I get the LeBron. I watch because this time I'm not making the mistake. I'm thinking I'm going to get good money on this LeBron. LeBron opens immediately. People start selling LeBrons at $1,200 and $1,300. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to wait a minute. I'm going to see where it goes. And as it starts going, it's ding, 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 just dropping. Gets all
Which is crazy because LeBron's the most
right.
chaseable
So I
guy
sell
on
LeBron
it.
at $999. Okay? Lowest ask. Because at that point I'm watching it fall. It started in like the 1,300. And I mean, there are so many going up and it's dropping so much. I made the mistake. I listed it at $999. I'm talking to Blake on, about it. And I make the decision, no, you know what? I'm just going to hold it. And if I bite the dust on this, I bite the dust on it, right? House money, we're just going to do it. I go to take it off. I click the button to take it off. I go back to talking to Blake. I come back over, and apparently the removing it from the marketplace failed. Somebody bought it for $999. Now, at that moment, I'm panicking with Blake because I'm watching it on live talk with Blake, and it starts going and trickling back up. So it starts going. It went all the way down to almost $850.
It is straight like a stock market, like
It
watching the
was.
ticker
It
tape
was
run
because so
by.
many people are getting their moments and throwing it on the marketplace. But here's the thing: it gets down to $850, and then it starts going ding, 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 all the way back up. I buy in a very low number. Now, mind you, my first LeBron, the one that I got from the challenge, was about 200 off from being last place in the sequential numbering. Okay?
which is just unlucky.
And my KD was the same way, unfortunately. So I buy in. I get a lowest ask on one that is most of the way up the field. It's like 60% up in sequential numbers. And I buy it at lowest ask at 1097. At that point, that's where it went all the way up to. It's going so fast growing, I'm thinking the market's rebounding. I need to get back on this card before it blows up because I'm an idiot and let it sell at 999. So I buy it at 1097. I sold that same LeBron today for $899 because it just keeps going down and nobody's buying them very much. I watched the lowest ask at 8 or at 901. I watched that lowest ask sit there for like 5 hours today and not get sold. On Top Shot, that is an insane amount of time for a lowest ask, especially a player like LeBron, to sit on the market. I sold, and then I went and sold almost my entire collection of Top Shot at lowest ask to get out from underneath them. I'm playing on house money.
Tell me why.
I'm playing on house money. I am not confident that the market's going up. I think the people that are big money investors are people that are buying in to Top Shot as tax shelters for their money. And I think the people that are actual NBA fans are out buying the cheapest moment they can for the players that they want to put in their collection.
Or just trying to get packs.
No. I don't. If you're an NBA fan, you don't care about packs, right? If you care about the NBA, everybody's trying to get packs. The packs, you take that out of it. For actual fans, you're going and buying the players you want, right? Everybody that is on Top Shot is trying to buy the pack. That's just the way that goes, and that's going to be the way it goes. The only people staying on Top Shot are people that are fans of the NBA or using it as a tax shelter for their money. Both are valid reasons to be on Top Shot. Here's the problem. The influx of people that just wanted to flip a moment and make some money, the bubble burst. And it's continuing to burst.
Yeah.
Like it's this massive expansion so quickly, and then it went boom, and it's still like splattering bubble everywhere right now because so many people, like you talked about earlier, are having the fatigue from Top Shot. Getting a pack is super hard. More importantly, they ran with it. Like I've talked about before, they ran with it with the idea that people could just buy in for a quick flip. They advertise how much money's going through the marketplace, how many packs are being sold, how many people are jumping on it.
And they also had the gate shut on pulling your money out.
For a long time, they had the gate shut on pulling your money out. And that is where I was going with this. So you have all these people buying into packs, right? And then they get these moments, and somebody invested a lot of money into the marketplace to be buying these moments thinking they were going to go way up in price. Well, then you add on the fact that Dapper, you realize that they were holding people back from withdrawing funds. And people started getting wind and complaining. I realized they were going in a range of how much money you had. The more money you had, the more they were willing to let you take money out because they assumed that you were going to be keeping money in the market. Well, for weeks, it was like 17,000 people out of the 300,000 accounts that could withdraw money. Then they open the floodgates and they're like, oh, this week we approved 30,000 people to withdraw money. And you look, because they tell you,
where's all the money going?
What their weekly amount of money moving through the Dapper accounts are. Amazingly, that week, $29.5 million got withdrawn out of Top Shot. $29 million out of the marketplace.
So in other words, the famous saying, don't get caught holding the bag. So somebody got caught.
$29 million got pulled right out of there. So $29 million out of that marketplace. I'm telling you right now, the amount of money going in to the marketplace to buy specifically to buy shots is not anything like it was. And therefore, that is a lot of money soaked right out of the backing of the cryptocurrency that is the non-fungible tokens of Top Shot. You take that into account and you say, okay, well, they've ripped this money out. Dapper's money is out of the marketplace. Man, I'm telling you right now, if you are holding big money Top Shot, drop it like it's hot. I just sold all but nice. 8 of my moments. The 8 moments I have are ones that sell for $6 or less. Here's the thing. A week ago when I did the analytics on my collection, I had 4 moments in my collection that sold for under $20. I had an average value of my collection that was in the $183 range. This week, I can tell you when I sold today, I sold 1 moment for $181. That was a Zion. I sold for $181. It was a super low number Zion that I bought individually. I sold a Luca for $160 something. All my other moments sold well under $100. And now I'm sitting on 8 moments that are all in the $6 range.